All right, joining us now to talk about how the industry is fighting back, Jason Brewer with the Retail Industry Leaders Association. Jason, thank you so much for being with us. All right, we saw, crowds behind Nancy there. Is this having an impact on holiday shopping? Are shoppers staying away from stores?
No, I don't think it's having a huge impact on the overall mood of the consumer. And certainly, given everything the country's been through over the last year and a half, this should be a season for folks to celebrate and enjoy being back out again in the malls and restaurants. So we certainly don't want people to feel unsafe. We want them to feel like this is a time to go out and meet up with friends and family and enjoy a drink, enjoy shopping together and being together. So it's not something that it's not something that's discouraging most consumers from heading to the mall or their local retailer.
Oh, well, that's good news. And Jason, this may be not a fair question for you, but any idea what is at the root of this? Is this unrest? Is this a lack of security, a lack of policing? Has there been any assessment of why this is happening?
Well, really the answer is all of the above. If you're being honest about it, there are a lot of different reasons that the problem has gotten worse. And what our research has shown is that the problem has unfortunately gotten worse during the pandemic. But what's not often being talked about, there's a lot of conversation about what retailers are doing to try to make the stores more secure. That's important. Retailers invest a lot in trying to safeguard the store and safeguard the shopping experience. But what we're not being met with the same level of commitment where these products are unfortunately being resold. When these products are stolen, what we have found increasingly is that they are being fenced online on online marketplaces like Amazon or Facebook. And that is what is driving this real increase in organized retail crime. It's the ease with which somebody can hide behind a screen name and fence stolen goods without being caught.
Well, and speaking of that, doesn't that make it easier, though, for police, to law enforcement to track down these people? Because they are, as you say, going online and fencing. They are reselling this stolen material, these stolen goods.
Right. Unfortunately, today, it doesn't do the police any good if that person is hiding behind a screen name and bogus business information. A generation ago, laws were passed so that it was harder to sell something stolen at a pawn shop. We don't have those same laws today that apply to the internet. Oh. And so it is very easy for someone to hide behind new shoes for you,
right,
on some marketplace platform like Amazon or Facebook. And it's very difficult for retailers or the police to figure out who that person really is.
Jason, last question for you. What is the solution here? What is the solution? Obviously, it can't be something simple, but what do we do?
Well, transparency is actually fairly simple, and there's a bill in Congress that's been introduced in both houses called the Informed Consumers Act. And what it would do is remove that veil of anonymity. It would make it so that a platform would have to verify who was selling basic business information, basic contact information, so that person couldn't hide behind a screen name and sell stolen products. You remove that anonymity, it's going to be easier for law enforcement to track those individuals, and it probably means they're going to be less interested in stealing because they're going to get caught.
That's right. Remove that veil of anonymity. Jason Brewer with the Retail Industry Leaders Association. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.